weekend, but let's throw things down to our public address announcer, Pete Richmeyer, as he introduces the teams competing in this matchup.
Today's first round matchup will feature the Peninsula Pirates and the Green River Gators. We'll have the headline sponsors of the NWAC tournament: Red Rock Hotels, Wildland Sports, Under Armour, Smollers County Sports Commission, and our hosting community college. The three principals will have a very good competition in community. The NWAC encourages you as a fan to enjoy the competition, share out the athletes, and respect those involved. This sportsmanship is an important competition, and the NWAC asks you to refrain from swearing and derogatory remarks directed at student officials, some athletes, coaches, and other fans. Don't you hear this responsibility with your comments for removal? And now, let's meet today's teams. First, the number 3 seed out of the north with a conference record of 77, 10-18 overall for Peninsula Pirates. Today's non-starters, number 2, Keith Shepherd. Number 4, Andrew Thomas. Number 12, Colin Glover. Number 13, Luke Angeli. And number 14, Eric Kelly. Let's start out a 60 sophomore home forward for number 1, James Buckley. A 6-footer from Tacoma, number 3, Henry Harris Williams. A 6-foot sophomore from Tacoma, number 5, Mario Cleveland. A 6'6" freshman from Las Vegas, Nevada, and a 6'5" freshman from Pino, Hawaii, number 15, This is the coaches of Brian Camperini, the Brian Shirley. The Pirates are led by head coach Jonathan Wyman. And now, the number 2 seed out of the West, Conference record 10-4-19 overall. Let's meet the Green River Gators. Their non-starters, number 3, Austin Reedy. Number 4, Brad Stahelli. Number 5, Vincent Gillis. Number 10, Ted Fox. Number 11, Avery Carlson. Number 14, Ken Colley. And number 24, Elliot Lanyon. The starting lineup: a 6-foot person from Kent. Number 1, Marion Hollis. A 6-foot sophomore from North Class. Number 2, Mitch Wagner. A 6'4" person from Sandy, Utah. Number 15, Chase Mims. A 6'4" sophomore from Kent, number 22, Kevin Baker. A 6'7" sophomore from Hawaii, number 25, Alex Somerville. The assistant coaches are Aaron Burnett and Ted Watkins. The leaders are led by head coach Tommy Drake.
So about ready to kick things off here as Game 3 of the NWAC tournament is ready to commence. The Peninsula Pirates and the Green River Gators. We got a good matchup here. And the Gators, number 2 seed out of the West in 2019. Both these teams looking for a berth into the Elite 8. We have 2 teams already set, 1 game all set as well, and that is going to be the matchup between Centralia and North Idaho tomorrow. Again, the Final Four and the championship games will take place next weekend. We'll have those games right here for you on the NWAC Sports Network. And big thank you to STSPN as always. Extraordinary game time producers, and we're ready to rock and roll. Up we go, and winning possession will be the Gators. It's going to be Alex Sommerfield. Had a chance to talk to him about the Peninsula team. So he plans on picking them apart. He's a big guy, but he's also a very good shooter. Working his way up now is going to be Harris Williams. Looking for an open man, does so, and in doing so finds Malik Moore. Williams again outside. Feigning a step in is Nayar Cleveland. And there's a shot from the outside, no good. Trying to draw the foul afterwards, also to no avail. So still a 0-0 score here as the first minute ticks away. Pass through the middle to go to Cleveland. And there's a collision right there, right next to the scorer's table. So it's going to be a foul on Mitch Wetmore. Mitch Wetmore, the sophomore, played his high school ball at Auburn Riverside. Lake Tapps, Washington native, as Moore puts it up, but also to no avail. So still no score here as the first minute is gone. Rushing up now, backtracking a bit. Here comes Summerfield. Not quite. Good rebound, though, taken by Baker, and Baker puts it away for the first tallies of the contest. It's 2-0 in favor of the Gators. Go to the outside. Harris Williams waiting for it. They go over to Moore. Pushing up Moore once again, and Harris Williams splash down from downtown. 3-2, beautiful shot. Now they'll get the ball back out to Cam Colley. As Colley pushes up, they go back outside to Hollis. Hollis right back to Colley. And now Wetmore. The outside again. Summerfield. Long two, and it's good. Oh, correction, they're going to award that a 3. So 5-3 is your score now. Look from up here as if he was well across the line. Officials on the court had other things to say about it. Wide open 3, splash down from downtown. Capea coming away with the 3-pointer, putting Peninsula on top 6-5. And Colley with 2 points, so back and forth, the two teams begin trading. And there's a foul. It's going to be on Darian Hollis. Again, Hollis, the 6-foot-tall freshman out of Kentwood High School, Kent, Washington. Not too far away at all. Little slide there and able to get the ball away. Stolen well, and here comes Baker with the two-handed jam. Buckley putting it back in play, but Baker an opportunity to show off and did so successfully. Harris Williams looking for an open man, finds one. Little slide again. Looks like he got away with a travel call there, and there you have it. Beautiful shot. Tying this game up at 9-9. Boy, that almost looked like the picket fence play, but wow, okay. And now Harris Williams saunters across half court, finds Buckley. Buckley dumps it right back to him. Outside to Cleveland. Now here comes another 3, and that's good. 12-9 goes the score. And now pushing up is Colley. Colley tries to dump it off to Summerfield, and now Cleveland with the rock. Goes through the legs of Moore and ends up in the hands of Colley. Passes it back again in the hands of Mitch Wetmore. And beautifully placed, deficits 1. And a timeout will be taken by the Peninsula Pirates. 12-1 here in the first 4 minutes of the contest. Don't go anywhere. Things are only going to heat up after that. So back we get to the action here as the Gators trail the Pirates by a score of 12-11. And it'll be Harris Williams to do the throwing in from his own baseline, finds Buckley and gets the ball right back. And Harris Williams was warning the viewers at home about the skill of Baker and Summerfield, both of them over 6'6". And a bunch of very tall gentlemen. Makes me at 6'4" look just puny. And pushing up now is Colley. They dump it back to Wetmore. Wetmore trying to push up in front of Harris Williams. Summerfield back over to Colley. Baker with it and can't finish it off and is fouled. So and one for Baker and the Gators. And it looks like another timeout will be taken, so away we step once more, but don't you go anywhere. Only place to go from here is a higher score. This game brought to you by Centralia College. Centralia College. I wasn't expecting that.
I didn't know that was coming up next.
Oh, it's all good. So back we get to the action, and it's going to be Baker shooting after being fouled before the commercial break began. And shot is up and good. Let's get a big welcome back. We're 5 minutes into this game. It's a 14-12 lead in favor of the Gators. Pirates got a couple of good threes to their name so far. And here's a charge up by Cleveland, unable to finish it off, however, ends up in the hands of Colley. Colley on the outside. Hits up. Aslenian. And out of bounds it goes. It's going to be Gator basketball. So back to do the honors is going to be Alex Summerfield. And Summerfield, a monster, measuring at 6'7". Baker just an inch taller at 6'8". Summerfield comes away with it. Here comes Baker, one-on-one, and puts it in for two. So Harris Williams trying to maneuver his way around the court and ends up out of bounds. It's still going to be Peninsula basketball. Looks like it did in fact catch the hand of Holly on the way out. And Buckley into Harris Williams. Back to Buckley once more. Buckley pushing up right back to Williams. And on the outside, three is no good. And an interception there from Buckley. And right back to Harris Williams. Pushing up is Cleveland. They give underneath the net and out of bounds it goes, rolling off the foot of the shooter. So 13:46 remaining here in the first half. And new player coming in for the Gators, going to be Austin Wiebe. sophomore out of Tukwila, Washington. From the place not too far away. Wetmore back to Baker. Baker pushing up to go outside. Wiebe for three, no good. With it now is Wetmore. Wetmore rushing up the left side. Wiebe again from the corner, no. Elects to go back to the center. Pushing up now at the top of the key. Summerfield for three, no good. And they're going to call a travel on Aslenian. 16-12 in favor of the Gators. Again, we'll have the Elite Eight matches for you tomorrow. Then the Women's Sweet 16 will start up on Saturday. And we'll finish up weekend number one with the Women's Elite Eight on Sunday. And the teams, regardless if they win or lose, will pack their bags, head home, go back to class for a few days, then Friday night hightail it back to Everett for Final Four and championship weekend. With the rock now is Andrew Thomas, the freshman out of Dallas, Texas. And another state you don't generally see in the NWAC represented, Texas. We've had a Florida native as well. And there's a long three, no good. Opportunity here for Aslenian. Wetmore. Long three, splash down from downtown. So just about halfway done with half number one. 11:40 remaining, a 22-14 matchup. Harris Williams for three, yes sir. So Wetmore looking to respond. Again, stick around. We've got a lot more basketball for you today. This is just game 3 of 8 that we broadcasted here on the NWAC Sports Network today. And pushing up now, it's going to be Thomas. Harris Williams on the outside to Buckley, to Thomas once more. And Harris Williams for three, no good, off the rim. Here's Wetmore, and oh my goodness, a collision there between two Peninsula players. But nonetheless, the bucket is good. Green River now leads by 10, 27-17. Sauntering across half court is Buckley. And Buckley again looking for an open lane. Elects to go for a close one. They go outside to Thomas. Thomas bounce passes in. And up a hook shot attempt that time by Eric Kelly, the freshman out of Alaska. And now Wetmore pushing up. Back again, a gift to Baker. And long three again, no good this time, however, as Kelly comes away with the rebound. They go in the middle, and no good again. Some fantastic defense from Green River, but Kelly is able to come away and put 2 on the board for the Pirates. 27-19 the score. So we're within 10 minutes of the first half, coming to a conclusion. Outside it goes. Shot for three is no good. So Harris Williams again now directing traffic. Some good chatter going on from the bench, but not enough there to encourage Buckley. And timeout will be taken by the Gators. So away we step. 8:38 remaining in the first half. 27-19 your score.
Watch live or replay games on the NWAC Sports Network YouTube channel from NWAC Sports.org. Check out the official tournament merchandise out in the lobby. T-shirts, sweatshirts, Under Armour gear, more everything is fully customizable. With proceeds going back to support this year's championship tournament. Get your tournament gear today. Supplies are limited.
So just about ready to resume play at Everett Community College as the floor is just needing a little bit of a wipe down, I guess. Specifically requested by the Green River coaching staff. And now it seems that they're pointing out more spots that need attention. So lengthy timeout here as we welcome you back. And right now the score is 27-19 with 8:38 left to play here in half number one. And a very cleanly played game so far. Only 3 fouls shared amongst the two squads. And we're just about ready to kick things off. The Pirates have been waiting for a while, but the Gators just weren't satisfied with the way the floor looked, I guess. Looks all polished now, I suppose. But we're ready to resume play. As the ball comes back in, it's going to be Cowley. Cowley looking for an open man. Directing traffic, doing so finds Wiebe. And dumps it right back to him. And beautifully done up there. Some better defense, though, as the ball skips in and out of the hands of 5 players before it finally settles in one. And how about Cowley finishing it off for 2 for the Gators. 29-19 the score, 8 minutes remaining in half number one. Let's go outside, Harris Williams. Ready to go. They give off to the corner. With the ball now is Angevine. It's going to end up in possession of the Gators anyway. Back across half court goes Colley. And Summerfield pushing up, goes for two, cannot capitalize, and rebound is one out of bounds by the Gators. But it's going to end up in possession of the Pirates due to where his foot landed. So checking back in is Baker for the Gators. So both of the 6'6" pluses are in the game for Green River. Harris Williams trying to dance his way around Benson Giles, a sophomore out of Tahoma High School, Maple Valley, Washington. And Moore pushes up, not able to finish it, however. Going hard to the ground goes Mims. Mims setting up a screen. And it looks like Mims, a little miscommunication there with Giles, and way out of bounds it goes. So Wetmore checks back in, and going back to the bench will be Giles. Ball in Peninsula possession, Harris Williams. Off the foot that time of Wetmore. Oh, correction, they're going to say it last touched Harris Williams. So James Buckley checks back in for the Pirates. Wetmore looking for an open lane. Instead passes over to Colley. Colley right back to Wetmore. And Colley puts it up, but not able to get to it is Baker. So trying for an alley-oop approach, instead just throws it out of bounds. 6.5 minutes remaining here in half number one. They put it up for Buckley. Buckley rushing up, gives it to Moore. Moore right back, and there's a shot that's nowhere close. And that shot coming from Luke Angevine. Angevine, the 6'4" sophomore out of Port Angeles, Washington. Malik Moore loses the ball in possession to Colley. Colley up the court, gives to Wetmore, and Wetmore can't clear the outstretched block of Kelly. Wetmore with the ball once more, gives up to Colley. Shot clock at 20 for the Gators. They go off to the outside. Colley trying to work his way around Harris Williams, switches up men, now covered by Buckley. And nearly swatted away by Kelly. They go outside, shot from the corner, no good, and Malik Moore comes away with it. Harris Williams, hotly contested three, splash down from downtown. A little over 5 minutes remaining as Colley starts directing traffic. They go over to Baker. Baker over to the left side. Finds Summerfield. And they go to Wetmore. Wetmore 2 steps back, 1 step forward, and pivots. Baker for 3. Splash down from downtown. And Buckley with the rock over to Harris Williams, pushing up and good for 2 of his own. 32-24 your score. And right back they go. Tit for tat here in the latter part of the second half. Game 4 today is slated to start at 2 p.m. Games all day. Last game is slated to start at 10 tonight. This ball still live. Buckley up and puts it in for 2. Colley finds a lane, has to stop, however. Triple coverage now. And Malik Moore comes away with it. And Moore out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Harris Williams looking for a man, does so. Finds Buckley, they give to Moore. Moore pushing up, jumps, and beautifully played up front by Mims. Mims, the 6'4" freshman out of Sandy, Utah. So we go down to the final 3 minutes, 20 seconds of the first half. And Harris Williams dancing around. Finds a man open. Buckley from way downtown, no good. Harris Williams way downtown again. Splashdown from way downtown. 36-29 your score with just under 3 minutes to play here in half number 1. Outside, Summerfield drains one of his own. And now Harris Williams puts it up. Trying to find somebody. Williams again. Finds Buckley. Buckley to Kelly. Kelly from the paint. No good. And now here comes Wetmore, 2 of his own. Final 2 minutes of the half. Shot for 3, no good. Kelly on the rebound. Ends up in the hands of Summerfield. Push up is Wetmore. They go back. Wide open 3. Drain. Summerfield. Absolute precision. And now the Gators on a little defense here as Harris Williams passes back to Buckley. Buckley dumps it right off and gets it right back. Malik Moore to the corner. Shot clock at 5 and stolen away by Green River. Go up, here's Wetmore to Mims with the two-handed jam. And a timeout is going to be taken, so away we step, but don't go anywhere. 60 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Don't worry about it. Yep, grab a headset.
Yes.
And we're back at Everett Community College, again, day 1 of the 2019 Men's Basketball Championships. And I'm joined by a couple of new friends. We got Lucas Wilson and Will Graves up here hanging out with me. How are you guys doing?
We're doing real good. How you doing?
Oh, you sound excited. You sound like,
yes.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's playoff time.
It's playoff time. All right.
Yep.
So you guys got a good game yourselves coming up real quick. Got a good game going on down here. And it's looking like Green River later in the half starting to run away with it. What have you seen from these two squads?
Green River's been pressing all game, and so we're kind of scouting out and seeing what both teams are good at.
So you're already looking forward to an Elite 8 matchup then?
That's what we're planning on.
All right.
Yeah,
Man, both teams can really shoot the ball, though.
yeah.
They've been pulling it from 3.
Oh, absolutely. And a lot of good rebound skill as well, as Buckley going to saunter across half court with the rock, moves up quick, gives out to Kelly. Kelly in the paint.
And one.
Oh, not quite. So you guys, what's going to be your big strength coming into your Sweet 16 matchup?
How much we share the ball.
Okay.
We're really good, really good when we share the ball with each other. We got a lot of threats outside. We got a lot of shooters. We got teammates who can drive. We got teammates who can rebound. But I think the biggest thing for us is that we just keep sharing the ball with each other.
Yeah, when we play our own game and do what we do, it's we're tough to beat.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that as Kelly misses his first shot here, gets a second attempt. Very cleanly played game as well, only 4 fouls between the two squads.
I noticed that when I walked in.
Yeah, very true.
We played a lot of games and we've picked up a lot of fouls.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the game. It happens. That's why you get 5 before you foul out.
Very true.
But now Colley with the ball just in front of half court. Shot clock at 16 seconds. Colley trying to find a lane. Looks like he's found one. Rushes up and off the rim, no good. Harris Williams on the rebound. So you guys going to take more of a shooting approach, do you think? Or are you going to try to rush up front?
I would say our game is a transition game. When we make our shots, it kind of opens up our transition, which is really key for us.
Yeah, definitely when we get stops and get out running, that's when we're at our best. So we're going to try to do that as much as possible.
All right, and
good finish.
Good. That's a fantastic finish right there. And that's going to bring us to the end of half number 1. So I guess the last real question I got for you guys, are you ready for your matchup?
Yeah.
I know you're excited. I didn't get a chance how you were feeling.
Absolutely, yeah. This is what we've been playing for our whole lives. So.
All right. Well, congratulations on making it this far. Looking forward to your guys' matchup. And we'll have that game right here for you on the NWAC Sports Network after the conclusion of this one. Approximately about a half hour. 2 o'clock is slated start time. Halftime. Here, and the score right now is Green River 48, Peninsula 32. We'll be right back after this. And today's game brought to you by Tulalip Casino. Tulalip Casino and Resort, proud sponsors of NWAC basketball. And the half-court challenge that we're not exactly going to air right now, but you know it's happening. And also by the Sonoma Sports Commission. Men's and women's basketball tournament made possible through the support of the Sonoma County Sports Commission. And also by the TPA Grant NWAC Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament made possible through the support of the Tourism Promotion Area Funds of Sonoma County, Washington. Thank you, TPA Committee, for your continued support of NWAC Championship Basketball. And the NWAC merchandise tent still open. Don't forget to check out the merchandise, t-shirts, sweatshirts, Under Armour gear, and more. Everything's fully customizable, but supplies are limited. Visit nwacstore.org/NWAC. Making me run a marathon over there.
Hey, fans of Northwest Athletic Conference would like to thank every community college. The Snohomish County Sports Commission and Snohomish County Tourism and Promotion Area for hosting the NWAC Basketball Championship Tournament. Thanks also get a hand to our volunteers who truly make this special event possible for our student athletes. Thank you, volunteers, the Snohomish County Sports Commission, and every community college.
So here we go, ready for the second half of play as the Green River Gators currently lead the Peninsula Pirates by a score of 48-32. And it's going to be Peninsula starting off with the rock from right in front of the media table. And it's going to be thrown into Buckley. Again, Buckley, so far 2 points today in his effort with the Pirates. Gives right back off to Cleveland. And ball still up in the air, finally smothered by a Green River player. That's Wetmore. And the Lane Titans play in the next contest. Get more Sweet 16 for you. So that ball is in there, so 50 points for Green River. And Harris Williams trying to work his way out around Hollis now. And tries to pass behind his back to Malik Moore, but it goes well out of bounds. And it's actually going to go out of bounds off the hand of Baker, so that's a Peninsula basketball. Goes in. They go to Malik Moore on the outside. Go back to Harris Williams, who tries three to no avail. Ball stays in play. Waiting for it is Summerfield. Wetmore outside to Baker. Baker right back to Summerfield. And now toward the middle of the court. Puts it up, and Summerfield for two. Get a very cleanly played game in the first half. Talked about it with a couple of my new friends from Lane Community College. Both seem really excited to get on the court in about an hour or so. So go outside. Here's Cowley. Cowley at the top of the key, starts pressing in. They go outside. Here's the shot from Hollis. It's good for three. And kept in by Wetmore. One-on-one. Summerfield loses control of the ball. Feigns three. Goes on the outside to Hollis. Now pushing in Wetmore, and fouled hard up underneath the net. So it's going to be a couple of shots here for Wetmore. Again, not a lot of opportunities for free throws in today's game. It's a 55-32 score in favor of the Green River Gators. And the first one drained easy. So Khalil Glover checks in, sophomore out of Upland, California. Play his first minutes of the game for the Pirates, and the shot from Wetmore, good. So 2 for 2 from the line today is Wetmore. And Harris Williams fighting his way across half court with Hollis. Push up, and there you have it. Nice work from Capea. Now pushing to the outside, Wetmore. From the top of the key for three, no good. It's going to be Nayar Cleveland trying to find his way up to the net. Instead, it's going to wind up in the hands of Summerfield. Summerfield back to Colley, now to Baker, and they're going to call Baker on traveling. So 16:47 remaining in the contest, and Mims is going to check in for the Gators. Buckley with the rock. Facing down with Colley across half court. Harris Williams trying to work his way around Wetmore, and there's a hard charging foul. Gonna be called on Cleveland. So they give the rock back to Colley. Again, the Elite Eight being set today, and those games will take place tomorrow. One matchup is for certain, that is the Centralia Trailblazers and the North Idaho Cardinals. Should be a good one there. North Idaho scoring 105 points in their last matchup against the Clackamas Cougars. Colley to the outside. Here's Hollis. Then Summerfield feigns three, moves up toward the free throw line. Colley again. And now Wetmore. Side contested three from Summerfield. No good, and can't save it from going out of bounds is Colley. Again, next game slated to start at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's going to be a game featuring the Lane Titans. Pushing up is Buckley in for two. In the first half moved at a very brisk pace. Now to the outside goes Summerfield. Weeb. And now there's Wetmore off the rim, no good. And Cleveland trying to dive on the ball, no good. Wetmore had a three opportunity. And now backing up a little bit, shot clock down to 10 seconds, rushing up and foul. And a timeout's going to be called after the foul. So we played a little more than 5 minutes in this second half. And it is 57-38 in favor of the Gators. We'll be right back after this.
Also visit NWACsports.org for our most recent stats and more.
What? One read, what is it? Fans, check out the NWAC for all your tournament merchandise. Again, limited supplies available. Visit NWACstore.com/NWAC to claim your tournament gear today. So foul right before the timeout is going to send Wetmore to the free throw line. Went 2 for 2 in his first trip there today. 3 fouls on Peninsula out of the gate here in half number 2. The first shot from Wetmore is good. $20-point differential as the Gators have a comfortable margin at this point. The shot up and good again from Wetmore. He's 4 for 4 today. And Harris Williams playing catch now with Nair Cleveland. And shot for three, no good. Handled nicely, however, Mims. And now into the hands of Summerfield. Wetmore charging up, finds a lane and puts it away for two. Now Buckley and Harris Williams playing catch. Buckley tries to break away on the right side, gives to Cleveland, and Cleveland serves up two of his own. Oh, that's a correction. They're going to credit that to Gillis on the outside now. Wetmore. Wetmore trying to find a lane. Still working on the outside. And good little hook shot that time coming in from Mims. Some quality defense being played, but some fantastic offense to counter it as well. Shot clock down to 17 seconds. Cleveland from the right side for three. Still a 20-point differential. Hollis over to Wetmore. Wetmore zigzags his way back toward half court. And trips one up, put up, and in for two more. And Cleveland, it's the ball right back. In now for the Pirates is Khalil Glover, 6'8" sophomore. And up it goes, and no good. And it looks like Harris Williams going to get a couple of shots here. 12:34 remaining in the contest. Shot up and good. Again, flirting with the rim a little bit, but all worked out in the end. And next shot up, and that one bounces off the rim, and ball still in the air. Buckley comes away with it, and here's Kelly with two. Wetmore on out to Summerfield. With the rock now is Derek Cox. Shot clock down to 13 seconds. Wetmore pushing up, looking for a man behind. Summerfield, long three, no good. And Wetmore gets it right back. Shot clock now at 22 seconds. Pushing up and gives it away, but no one's going to be able to finish it. Cleveland comes away with the rebound, and it's going to be Peninsula basketball. It's going to be a foul on Cam Colley. Went to White River High School in Buckley, Washington. And now Harris Williams moving up the left side of the court to give corner three. Good splash down from downtown. And loses the ball. Some little miscommunication there. Feigns three, moves up, goes for two, no good. Charging is the call. That's his first. That's Capea's first personal foul. And we've already doubled the amount of fouls in this half as compared to the first. Again, still all in all, a very cleanly played game. Sommerfeld on the outside finds Colley. They go back to Weeb. Trying to bounce it in, instead ends up with his possession. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Weeby needs to get in there. Puts up. Sommerfeld's up, and no good. And it looks like it's going to be a foul on Kelly. So a couple of shots now for Sommerfeld as we're in the final 10 minutes and 49 seconds of this contest. Green River still leading 65-49. And Sommerfeld dreams his first one. Sommerfeld at the line. And second shot is good as well. Nair Cleveland. Harris Williams gave it right back to Cleveland. Cleveland pushing up and no good. Looks like a foul. And it's going to be on Summerlin. That is Summerlin's first personal foul, the team's third. Kevin Baker, though, with 22 points for the Green River Gators so far in this contest. So Cleveland to shoot. First one is good. Bounces in and out, but ultimately winds up in the bucket. Second shot, swish. Go on the far side, Colley. And Colley looking for an open man or an open lane. Baker creates one with a good screen. He goes back to Baker. Weeby. Up and no good. It's going to be Peninsula basketball. Sommerfeld thought that perhaps Cleveland had touched it before it went out of bounds, but no, says the official. Back outside it goes. And nearly another one. Capella has been on fire from that far corner today. Sommerfeld right off to Colley. Colley on the outside now. And here's Sommerfeld, contested three. It's good. Splash down from downtown. And now Harris Williams up to go. And that point for Sommerfeld puts him at 13 on the day. And the ball finds itself out of bounds. And a timeout is going to be taken. So 9:22 remaining in the contest. 70-51 the score. The Gators with the advantage. We'll be right back after this. Today's game brought to you by Walla Walla Community College. While all community college athletes follow traditions of excellence in soccer, volleyball, basketball, baseball, softball, golf, and even rodeo, WWCC Warriors are proud to compete in the Northwestern Athletic Conference. So back to the game we go. Under 10 minutes remaining in the contest, a 19-point differential, 70-51 the score. Green River with the advantage immediately finds Kelly from Buckley. Here's a little mid-range two that's no good, and we got ourselves what looks to be a jump ball. Let's see what the official says. Jump ball, it's going to go to the Gators. And Peninsula has 32 points in the first half, Green River 48. Inside, outside it goes. Colley back over to Wetmore, over the outstretched hands of Cleveland. Summerfield from the corner, no good. And rebound, won by Baker. To the middle they go. Summerfield, Wetmore feigns three, moves up, and is good for two. Buckley nearly overthrows Cleveland after crossing the center court line. All right, it looks like a foul is going to force a throw in from the near sideline. It'll be Harris Williams to throw in. Goes for three, no good. So 3 shots as he was fouled during the process. So 3 shots for Harris. Williams-Harris, 83% in free throws. Ready for his shot here. No good. In 8.5 minutes remaining here, winner survives to play in the Elite 8 matchups tomorrow. And third shot is good. So respectable trip to the line for Harris Williams. And rushing his way up is Gillis. Gives back to Wetmore. Wetmore right back to Gillis. And here comes Wetmore. Wetmore trying to find a lane to go outside. And gives it right back. Shot clock at 3 seconds. Long three from Summerfield. It's good! Splashdown from way downtown. And that's going to force a timeout to be taken again by the Pirates. So away we step. We'll be right back after this. So about ready to resume play. 8 minutes remaining here in the second half. In the contest entirely, 75-53 the score. in favor of the Green River Gators. And they've got possession here as the clock begins to tick away. Cross half court they go. Looking for an open man, does so, finds Harris Williams, bounces it into Kelly outside. And stolen away by Gillis. And they go up top, nowhere close enough for Mims to haul it in. So a good opportunity wasted there to add on to this lead if you're the Green River Gators. And you've got a comfortable 22-point lead. They go to the outside looking for Buckley. Buckley finds a lane, pushes toward the hoop, and no good. Sommerfeld comes away with it. Pushing around the outside. Wetmore. Sommerfeld again to Wetmore, pushing up. Shot clock at 8, makes the 2. And hotly contested 3 for Capella. And he truly has control of that situation, draining it, making it look easy. And now looks like a foul. Gonna be called, that's a 6-team foul for the Pirates. Colley with the ball. 6.5 minutes remain in the contest. Pushing up and no good. But finished off by Sommerfeld. 79-56 the score. Trying to find a man instead, ends up in the hand of Mims. Mims over to Colley. Colley across half court. Sommerfeld with the screen, pushing up, and 1. .556 remaining in this matchup. Sommerfeld to shoot. And Sommerfeld, when it came to the regular season, had a free throw percentage of 71.7% and picks up his and 1. To find a way through is Thomas. And off the rim it goes into the hands of Harris Williams. Shot clock at 7 seconds. Outside Buckley for 3, no good. Wetmore comes away with the rock. Pushing up, goes backwards. Sommerfeld up to Mims, and Mims called for traveling. Again, this is game 3 of 8 broadcasted games for you today. Got another one for you, slated to start at 2 p.m. There's another contested 3. How about that? Capella is just owning the corner 3s today. Wetmore racing through and stolen away by Thomas. Pushing up Buckley. Buckley backtracks a bit. They find Harris Williams, and there is more. And a timeout called. So 4:42 remaining here in the game. 82-59 the score. We'll be right back. So 4:42 remaining in the contest. Green River with a very comfortable 82-59 lead. And it's going to be Peninsula basketball from the baseline. They go in, outside they look. Tries to find Buckley. Buckley can't mix that easy too. Again, was basically uncontested in attempting that. And now across the court they go. Gives off to Summerfield. Summerfield back to Wetmore. And now pushing up again. Well blocked up front by Thomas, forcing the pass there. Here's Hollis. Hollis to Summerfield. Summerfield right on back to Wetmore, who makes a mid-range two look easy. So 4 minutes remaining in the contest. Quality screen up front, and another three. This one not close. So 3:49 left on our clock here. Looking for an open man, does so successfully. They go right back to Summerfield. Summerfield saunters across half court, one-on-one now. And uncontested three from Hollis, but still no good. Brought back down, and now it's in the hands of Thomas.
Outside three, and what a block by Mims.
And Buckley cannot compete with the height of Mims when it comes there. You get a good look there at the NWAC media table. Got a radio crew from Green River Community College doing their own broadcast down there. And now moving up is Wetmore to the outside. And here comes Summerfield, uncontested three, drains it. 87-61 the score. Buckley with the rock. 2:56 remaining in the contest. Trying to work his way through. Hollis now guarding him. Three from Miller, no good. And here comes Wetmore once more with three. This time no good. Jams between the backboard and the rim. Harris Williams is fouled. And he fell hard. He's slow to get up here, but he looks to be all right. And that foul is actually going to be on Hollis. And you can see a whole new squad ready to check in for Green River. Get some guys some playing time here. You got a very comfortable lead. This is the time to do it. And it's going to be a whole team substitution. So the first shot in is good. All right, and the whole new Green River team checks in as the starters have earned some rest here. 2:24 remaining in the contest, and they have slated themselves into the Elite Eight, barring a massive, unforeseen breakdown in defense. So second shot is all good. They go on the outside, giving it off to Carlson. Carlson back over to Heslenian. The outside they go. Buckley. Harris Williams. Mid-range two is off the rim, no good. And there is Moore. Give it up to Wiebe. Feigns three. Jukes past one. Long three is no good either. And how about the rebound there? Good effort by Derek Cox, but not quite enough. Minute and a half remaining, as that's no good, but will draw a foul. All right, so a foul will send shooter to the line, Capella. Minute 26 remaining in the game. And Peninsula, and a few familiar faces back. Cleveland checks back in, as does Kelly. And the second shot is good. And now sub coming in. It's going to be Khalil Glover playing in the last minute and 26 seconds. So Green River just needing to play some keep away generally. A shot from the free throw line is good. Credit that one to Avery Carlson, the freshman out of Bear Lake High School. Up they go. They go to Khalil and not able to finish it off. 58.7 seconds left in this contest, and that's going to be a foul on Carlson. And 89-65, this game is all but sealed. This last minute is really a formality at this point. Moore ready. Second shot is no good. Can't spell a hard-fought matchup as we're in the final 50 seconds. Thomas with the steal, one-on-one. And not gonna happen. It's going to be a couple of shots for Thomas, however. Ninth team foul for the Green River Gators. Shot up. No good. 40 seconds remaining, and Thomas is just going on an offensive, and there's a jump ball. This one's going to stay with the Pirates, however. And a timeout will be taken. 38 seconds left. We'll be right back after this. So back and ready to go. Final 38 seconds of this game 3 of the tournament. Again, we'll have 8 broadcasted games for you today. Next one is scheduled to start at 2 p.m. This ball comes in. It's going to be Cleveland with it. Trying to push up to go outside toward Thomas, and just saved from going out of bounds by Khalil. A long three and no good. It's going to be Green River basketball. Shot clock and game clock are one and the same. So all Green River's got to do is play some keep away. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. So final score of this contest will be 89-66. And moving into the Elite 8 are the Gators, and the Pirates are headed home. Long, hard-fought season, had to end sometime, but Green River will live to fight another day. Again, final score 89-66 here in Game 3. So we got a lot more for you. Next one's slated to start at 2 p.m. right here on the NWAC Sports Network. Until then, from all of us at Northwestern Athletic Conference, my associate Todd Elvig, producer extraordinaire of STSPN, we'll be back in just a short while.